Alrighty guys, I got about 6 minutes left on my video camera. When I blow this wall out, it's holding up the ass end of my ceiling on this end. To some degree. So that's going to be an issue. Especially this. This is connected to that wall. This wall will have to come down as well. Now this wall is, I got just a couple screws into the wall and in the floor, and that's it. So that's all I gotta do to pop those open. But yeah. So right now I don't know how to I'm gonna have to work on this to carefully fold this up. And this is what the junky storage room looks like now. So I really need your guys' help. Before I can continue getting my butt to work here at the Off-Grid Tiny House, I need layout plans from you guys, my folks followers on YouTube land and Patreon. This wall's got to go out of here. I can use the remains of it for whatever that I need to. But yeah, that's the plan. And then other than that, I gotta figure out, where everything else is gonna go. Kitchen countertop, bed. That bed's probably getting tossed. And I will, I got a buddy that'll hook me up for a new set. But, like I said, when the money comes. So, I need your guys' help for layout for the tiny house. It's a must. Gotta shut this off. Charge it. I got a little bit of cleaning done. I'll show you. So, kind of just put everything up against the wall so I have walking room. Didn't even have walking room before. Desperately need your guys' help in designing a decent layout for the tiny house. So you guys can basically figure out the best way to do this. Now I'm going to give you a measurement that I took. Let me charge this beast. Oh, here we go. I'm going to give you a measurement of my countertop that I just wrote down for reference, which I'll bring with me. And I got to continue to air out the tiny house because it's awful smelling because of that damn insulation. Insulation, I don't know if it works or not, to be honest. Maybe I didn't make it thick enough, or maybe I didn't put enough baking soda in. But yeah, pretty annoying. We'll get to looking at that. But anyways, getting sidetracked. So, kitchen countertop. This guy here, 6 feet long, 27¼ inches wide. Now, when I measure, guys, from this wall to over here, if I were to put the kitchen countertop thus way instead of up against the wall, 6 feet comes to about, make sure I'm touching the wall, tape measure. 6 feet comes to about here where my foot is, giving me this amount of space to get by. Not good. So I could probably cut a foot off of this countertop to make it 5 feet, which is doable. It's going to shorten up my countertop space, but it'll give me a path to easily get around and around the tiny house, in and around. Now, why am I thinking about doing this? Well, quickly guys, take a look. Entrance, exit, right here. I want to be somewhere close to the door, as I am here. Because if I'm going to have a wood stove, which will be coming sometime once we figure out the layout, it will be going in the storage area. So let's say that thing tries to burn me down, burn the tiny house down, I need to be able to get to the door and not be behind the possibility of getting burned alive back there. So I got to be near the door. So you know how I'm kind of, I have this stove here too. I'm not really worried about this ever burning down because it's, or this, but the new one I will be for sure. So I want to have my bedroom somewhere in this area. So I want to kind of maybe turn this way. That frees up more room that way, and I can put either the elliptical across this horizontally or that way, which makes sense because that gives me more room. Or I don't know how it's gonna look though. I really need your guys' help. I'm no interior decorator. I'm no building designer. This is where my YouTube family, you guys out there, your expertise will come into effect. Now, don't feel bad if I don't go with your decision or your idea. I want to kind of pool as many people as possible and work it all together, see what fits, what's going to work, and go from there. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You guys know that, right? I consult a lot of people online for a lot of things, especially high-tech guys too. He's currently fighting in the UK desperately to stay. He's basically in survival mode, SHTF. Ow, that's hot. Glove time. So, yeah, I don't want to bother him because he's got his own issues going on. But, yeah, need your guys' help. That is for sure. Now, if you were a Patreon member, you'd have all these videos already and would know exactly what I'm kind of talking about. And I'm going to dial this down now. There we go. Actually, close and just a hair up. I need your guys' help, period. Layout of the tiny house, decorating the tiny house. You know, Elena was here, stayed here, tried it out. Does not like the decorating whatsoever. I would agree, I guess, but I don't have a clue. That's not my department, guys. I can kind of fix stuff and make stuff work and blah 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 blah. You know, I'm not that kind of guy. I really don't looks, not really. I'm not into the cosmetic stuff. So, anyways, yeah, that's what's going on. So, I'm gonna keep talking until the camera dies, basically. So, help me out, guys, if you can. Subscribe, and you don't even have to be a subscriber to help me out. Give me shoot me some ideas. You'll probably end up subscribing, just keep in touch and see what happens. But let me know. Thumb up the video, subscribe, hit the bell, get all the notifications when I post. Really, I post every day, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I make piss poor money on YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. You're the greatest. Anyways, and a lot of my crap gets censored anyway. So, yeah. Go figure. Actually, my most paying videos are all censored mostly. I wonder why. Somebody at UT or YT doesn't like me. Anyways, yeah, sucks. So I need help, guys. Need your help. Asking for help many times. Second or third video doing this. I need help with the layout. So sinks can't really touch. Can't really move them. Maybe is the key on that. Everything else, yes. So, battery's about to die. I'm going to sign off. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a Patreon member. Would really help me out. Only $1 a month to become one. And you get a whole ton of stuff that nobody gets. Also, you can go to Patreon if you would just want to help me out for a one-time donation. That would help me out as well. Appreciate it. Love my Patreon members currently because they're loyal supporters. They're trying to help me out as best as they can without breaking their banks, and totally appreciate that. So, yeah, that's about 4 people that are supporting me basically. With the money I get from them and the money I make on YouTube, I just make enough to make rent basically at the tiny house, which is $50 a month. So that's why you hear me whining about getting stuff and getting cash and getting all these new things and blah blah. I can't do it. Just not possible without you guys. So spread the word, share the videos, do all the fun stuff, and I will talk to you on another time from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Hopefully I can get some awesome ideas from you guys out there on a decent layout in here. And if I gotta alter the countertop, I will. But I definitely want to turn it this away, freeing up some more space along the walls, because space in a tiny house is a premium, guys. Is at a high premium. And I gotta be super careful how I do this. So please help me out. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Rob out.